Hello children, welcome to video classes. I'm really happy that you're watching this video. And today's lesson is Jamaican Fragment, which was written by A.L. Hendricks. Okay children, this is from prose, even from third unit. Okay, so before going to the lesson, we have to know one thing, that is Jamaica is also a country, just like our India. Okay, children. So before further go, let's get started our lesson. So in this lesson, we have a narrator. And who is the narrator? A writer itself is a narrator. Okay, children. And let's read. Every day I walk a half mile from my home to the rail track lines in the morning, and from the lines to my home in the evening. The walk is pleasant. You can see on either side red and green roofed bungalows, green lawns, and gardens. The exercise is good for me, and now and then I learn something from a little incident. Isn't it, children? So he's a writer and he do regular work, daily work every day, and he could see a lot of sceneries like bungalows, gardens, trees, and everything. And he said exercise is good for him, isn't it, children? And one day something happened when he is doing the work. Okay, children, something interesting. And what actually happened? Let's get into the story. One morning, about halfway between my front gate and the rail track, I noticed two boys playing in the garden of the more modest cottages. They were both very little boys. One was 4 years old, perhaps, the other five. The bigger of the two was a sturdy youngster, very dark, with a mat of coarse hair on his head and coal black eyes. He was definitely a little Jamaican, strong little Jamaican. The other little fellow was smaller but also sturdy. Sturdy, sturdy. Okay, children. And see, one day actually what happened. So, while he was doing his work, he just found a scene that two boys were doing something, and we do not know what they actually doing, but a writer just found the scene. And then what happened? See, one boy was black and another little boy was white, and the black boy might be 5 to 4 years, and even the little boy is also 1 year below. Okay, children. So he is the youngest and he is a little elder. But what actually happened is that our writer found the black little boy was the Jamaican. Jamaican means the citizen of Jamaica. Okay, the son of Jamaica. That is what he thought. And then what happened? Let's see what the boys were doing. He was white, with hazel eyes and light brown hair. Both were dressed in blue shirt and khaki pants. They wore no shoes and their feet were muddy. So that is what our writer describing us. Here we're talking about the white man, white boy. The white boy was hazel eyes and light brown hair he has. Both were dressed in blue shirts. The both were dressed in blue shirts and khaki pants. They wore blue shirts and khaki pants. They wore no shoes. They had not have any shoes, and their feet were muddy, kind of a very dusty. The muddy. The playing. Obviously, the boys will play, right? They were not conscious of my standing conscious of my standing there watching them. They played on. The game, if it could be called a game, was not elaborate. the little white boy walked majestically upon and down, and every now and then shouted in a commanding tone at his bigger playmate. The little brown boy dragged on quietly behind him and did what he was told. So here is the game. So actually a writer, the narrator was also confused whether it was a game or not. Okay, and let's imagine it was a game. And what they were doing, the white boy was walking majestically, a kind of pride, isn't it? Pride walk. He was doing a very pride walk, and he was coming and sitting on a chair. And then the white boy was commanding, "Hey, black man, do this, do that, pick out the stick, bring me some water." These are the commands, were commands by the white boy to the black boy. This is what our narrator observed the man, okay? And then what happened? So the white boy was doing commands like, pick up the stick. The dark boy picked it up. Jump into the flask. The dark boy jumped. Get me some water. The dark boy ran inside. The white boy sat down on the lawn. Isn't it? In the garden, that's a chair, and he sat down there. So whatever the white boy was commanding, the black boy was doing the work. Pick up the stick. The dark boy picked up and gave it to the master. He was calling him as master. Master, take it. Jump into the flask. The dark boy jumped. Get me some water. Then what happened? The dark boy ran inside to bring some water, and the white boy sat down on the lawn. See which kind of situation it is. It was really amazed. It's really shocked, isn't it? What do you think, children? What do you think? Just pause the video 2 minutes and think once what was happening there. Why the white boy was giving commands to the black? What is the superiority on the black man? Isn't it on the black boy? Which kind of justice it is? Isn't it? So think once, and then watch the video. Think once. Okay? So then let's continue. I was amazed. Who was amazed? The writer, the narrator. Here before my eyes, in front of my eyes, what happened? A white boy, for they were little more than babies, was imposing in his will upon a little black boy, and his little black boy submitted. I puzzled within myself as I went down the road. Could it be the little boy, son of house servant? I asked myself. No, they were obviously dressed alike. The little dark boy was a neighbor's child. I was sure of that. Then how was it that he obeyed so faithfully the white boy's orders? Isn't it, children? That was the confusion that she has. Understand, children? Understand? That was the confusion of the narrator. And what was the confusion? See, after seeing the scene, our narrator went down to the road. And then what happened? He was thinking. Who was thinking? Our narrator was thinking. What he was thinking? He was questioning himself. And what was the questions? Was the dark boy a son of the servant in the American boy's home? So he thought he was an American. The white boy was an American. And see, so might be the black boy was a son of servant of his house. That is what the man thinks. And the next question was thinking of himself, it's probably the reason the little brown boy obeyed the little white boy. Yeah, maybe that is the reason. And but they wore similar dress. Is it that the little dark boy was of equal class with his paymates? See, here we're talking about, see, the narrator was have confusion. And he was doing, you see, the two boys wore same kind of dress, same color of shirt, same color of pant, isn't it? So how can the black boy to a servant? It is not possible. And then what happened? Was the dark boy the playmate's neighbor's child? Yes, might be there is a possibility of it. If it is so, why did the black boy obey the white boy's commands? And why he is obeying? Huh? What is the reason? If he was a neighbor's son, and why he is so much of obeying? Was the boy in thought that even in his own country he would be the white man's beck and call, ready to obey any orders? That means. So the black boy thinks that I should be a servant to this white man in his own country. So the country, obviously, he was the citizen of the country because he was the black. The black's country is the particular country. Okay, could he at his age divine a difference between himself and the white boy? So don't he know the differences between, I mean, he just found any kind of differentiations? That is what he was thinking. Did the little white boy think he could dominate the black boy? Was there an what is that? Indefinable quality in the white man to make the black boy his slave? That is what the questions that he was thinking. For a whole day, I went on asking these questions to myself. For a whole day, my faith in my people was shaken. When I passed by the afternoon, the little boy were not there. The evening, I thought deeply on this subject. So the narrator was thinking a lot. Why the black boy was doing, giving services or being a servant, being a servant to the white boy, and why the white boy behaving something like this, like a superiority on the black, and why the black boy feeling inferiority by the white boy? These are the questions, isn't it, children? So what you have to do is that the country itself has a main role in this particular lesson. So what you have to do is that please get some information of the country Jamaica. Okay, please get some information, gather some information of Jamaica, because that information will help you to understand this lesson in a better way. Okay, children, so please get and gather information about Jamaica. This story is related to the country, black and white. These are the two races, isn't it? Yes, we will discuss remaining in the next part. Thank you, children. Thank you very much for watching.